Hello everyone, this is Mutrix and welcome to another rngame news. In today's video, we are going to be checking out the brand new, large update that brought back even a very old event to Fortune's End. So let's check out everything that got added in this update. So this update is called the Clover Event 2 because they brought back the Clover event, but it's only a part 1, meaning that we'll probably get more content for this event soon. And now let's check out the event itself. So as you can see, there's the brand new Clover event button under the shop button. If we open it, we can see that we have Clover points and there's Clover score, which is our total Clover points. It very much looks the same as the last year because this event was already in the game like a year ago, so now they decided to bring it back. As you can see, there are many quests for Clover Sprouts, which I'll talk about later, rolling auras, and also about some Clovers. So that's pretty cool. Now, in this event, your goal is pretty much to complete these quests and get as many Clover points as possible. Also, if you don't remember, the goal of this event is pretty much to buy some exclusive things, enchants, and auras for these Clover points, which is why you collect them. And you actually can buy these things in the Clover shop, which is right here in this portal. So let's get straight into it. The event will last for like a month, but as you can see, this is the Lucky Shop Awesome Edition because this is pretty much like a reworked version of the old Clover Shop, which was also added a year ago. And as you can see, you can buy a lot of things. There are the enchants, you can buy Requiem, some Clovers, enchant lock, lucky packs, quick roll packs, and even alphas. So that's pretty cool. Another new addition that you can actually buy in this shop are these fruits, which I'll actually talk about later, but they pretty much act like potions. Finally, just like the last year, we also got some new auras that are exclusive to this event, which you can also buy for Clover points, so let's check them all out. This time it's actually way more auras, that they don't have tiers like we had last year. So the first aura right here is Sky Sprout for 20,000 Clover points. Next is Clover Wheel for 35,000 Clover points. This is Fortuna for 50,000 Clover points. Alaroon for 30,000 Clover points. Heavy Pity for just 5,000 Clover points. Next is Floating Luck for also 5,000 Clover points. And the last aura is Clementine, which is for 20,000 Clover points. I do think that this event is really cool. There are way more auras, there are way more things to buy, but I have actually overnighted, and just for that night, although I got disconnected, I got only 800 clovers, which genuinely isn't that much. In fact, if I would AFK like this every single night and get this many clovers, then I would probably be able to buy just this aura right here, and that's about it. So I don't know. Maybe it's because of the disconnect, but people are getting so many color points, and I genuinely don't know how are they doing it. Next thing we are going to talk about are sprouts. Now sprouts are pretty much a new feature. They spawn around this area and also back there, pretty much where all the clovers spawn. And now the thing about sprouts is that they are pretty rare, so I actually haven't managed to even see them in the first place. It's quite unfortunate, but I'll pretty much explain how they work. Pretty much these sprouts will spawn around here, and they will have like a health bar, and you deal damage to them by rolling. And once you defeat them, they will give you pretty rare clovers, I'm pretty sure. So that's actually a pretty interesting feature, but as of right now, they're pretty rare, but they're also overpowered. So I hope that I'll get one soon enough because there are also a lot of quests for these Clover Sprouts, like to defeat them, to also get some variants on them, and well, many more things. I definitely recommend killing these sprouts on public server because there are a lot more people that are rolling, and probably it will work better. Because I actually don't know how strong they are, but it's probably better. So yeah. Now we are back at the Lucky Shop because now let's talk about the fruits. They're pretty much like potions. They always give you 7 minutes of luck. And it's different what each fruit does. Strawberry gives you two bulk rolls. Blueberry gives you 50% roll speed. Mango gives you 50% variant luck. Avocado gives you ×3 luck multiplier. Grape gives you secret luck, and Ultimate Smoothie gives you pretty much all things combined. So of course the best is Ultimate Smoothie, but I'd recommend strawberry, grape, and avocado. Of course others are good too, but I don't know if rolling speed and variant luck is that much important. I don't know. You can also get these fruits by using from the merchant, but they're pretty rare, so you can only get them often using a merchant ticket, the golden one. And they're also quite expensive, which is pretty bad. Finally, there's some quality of life changes. Now you are actually able to filter all these rarities. You are also able to bulk delete, which pretty much means that you can delete like multiple clovers and then you can confirm to delete them, which is actually much better, especially in admin abuses where you get a lot of these clovers and items. This also goes the same for auras, so it's really nice. And also now the inventory actually doesn't close after using a clover, which is very cool. Let's see what we get. Are you serious right now? Some other things that have been changed, they nerfed Alpha, also they added tier 3 of Requiem, and we got 2 new aura reworks, so let's check them out. First we got Attainable, looks really nice, really fits the Clover team. Second rework is Unattainable, as you can see they have very similar designs, as well as this really cool halo. And there are also some other minor changes, but for that you can really just read the update log in the community server. I highly recommend joining that. You can also join my Discord server if you want, because I'm actually developing a similar game. And yeah, that's probably everything for this update. It's honestly been awesome. I just hope that I get more Clover points because I don't know, like, as of right now, I think that the auras and even the enchants are pretty expensive. I'm not really that rich right now, but yeah, I'll see how this goes. And thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe.